I just wanted some sugar cookies. You know, the powdery ones with icing and sprinkles on top that come in different colors depending on the nearest holiday. I was supposed to be in and out of Walmart in 5 minutes tops, but there was a Karen in line. Don't just take my word for it though. She really wanted people to know that she was none other than Karen Donahue, wife of Ron Donahue, with whom she would jointly rain hellfire and brimstone upon this place if she did not get her refund this instant at the self-checkout counter instead of the return center like a normal person. Sensing this might take a while, I pulled out my phone to check the time. 2 p.m. I was planning to chill in the hammock in my backyard after this, if it didn't start raining soon. I'd barely opened the weather app when it got eerily quiet. "Hey, you." I looked up. Karen had pushed her sunglasses past her forehead and rested them on top of her head. Probably to see better, but in the moment, I thought of Cyclops from X-Men, melting people with a gaze. "Stop recording me." I looked around trying to see who she was talking to, and it was unfortunately me. "Don't play dumb with me, young lady. I can see you're trying to humiliate me in front of everybody." I was too shocked to think of a clever comeback. "Ma'am," I stammered. "I promise I'm not. This is an invasion of privacy. I can and I will press charges against you if you don't stop right now. I'm not. Do not interrupt me, you disrespectful. Get back here." I started pacing backwards, not wanting to engage her further. She had other plans. I shoved my phone in my pocket and held my hands up, trying to show her that I couldn't possibly be filming her. "Delete that footage, young lady, or else." "There's no footage. Leave me alone," I cried. "Don't you talk to me like that." She lunged for me, trying to hit me with her purse. I ran. "Yes, I know. I hear you. Why didn't you run for the door?" Because the Karen to beat all Karens was out for my blood, specifically. And the most direct route away from her also happened to be the one directly opposite from the main door. Okay? Besides, I'm not sure if it would matter much in the long run. Something had just been set in motion that absolutely nothing could have prepared me for. I ran into the clothes aisle and Karen followed, not doing a great job of it. Her big old purse kept snagging on the hangers, and her sunglasses fell off her head more than once. Every time she pushed them back up, she looked angrier at me. Once I lost sight of her, I hard turned into the food section and weaved around a bit before doubling back and making my way to the checkout counter further away. I saw a mostly empty one and stepped in, crouching a bit. The person in front was on their last item and already had their wallet out, so I thought I was in the clear. Searing pain ripped through my scalp as Karen grabbed a fistful of hair and yanked it back. I fell back and landed hard on my ass. I can't remember what she screamed at me, and I don't care. Somehow, I managed to pick myself up and scurry away from her, hoping she'd leave me alone now that she brought me to tears and claimed some of my hair as a souvenir. But no. I made it a few yards away when she began to chase me again. I broke into a run. She just walked, and honestly, that made my blood run cold even more than if she started running after me. It reminded me of something I heard about early humans being very effective endurance hunters. Even if they didn't have tools, they could still chase their prey until it got too tired to keep running. I never truly felt like a prey animal before. I ran towards the nearest exit this time. It was closed. Without missing a beat, I sprinted towards the other exit. As I ran, I looked around at the checkout aisles to see if I could find anyone to help. The checkouts were noticeably emptier than when I first walked in. The only people I could see were pretty far away, and I was almost at the other door, so I didn't waste my breath trying to yell at them for help. I could definitely make it out to my car and out of here before Karen even reached the second exit. That is, I could, if it was open, which it was not even a greeter nearby. What the fuck? I tried prying the door open. They wouldn't budge. Even if I could kick strong, I doubt I'd break whatever the see-through material was. I'm guessing it was engineered to prevent looting or something. Did I mention I'm asthmatic? My throat closes up if I exert myself too much too quickly, like I was doing just then, which is why I left my rescue inhaler at home, because I didn't expect to be running for my life at a fucking Walmart. I saw Karen reach the first set of doors I tried, and I took off again, this time hiding in the produce aisle. Crouching, my breath beginning to whistle, I dialed for 911. I never had to call the police before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. But I was pretty sure it wasn't supposed to ring for that long. Is the line busy? I thought. Are other people here calling the police too? What other people? Another part of me thought, the people in the checkout line? Obviously. Or the employees. If a customer is harassing them, they might not be able to do anything because of some bullshit policy. But as soon as another customer is involved, then it hit me that I hadn't had to dodge or weave through people at all. In the middle of a previously busy day, I checked my phone again. Oh, I'd actually dialed 9111. I dialed the correct number this time, and held the phone to my ear as I steadied my breathing. 911, what's your emergency? Oh, thank God. Please help. Help me, there's a lady. I'm at Walmart. She's trying to kill me. I stammered. Ma'am, I need you to calm down. Is there anyone around who can help you? Look around. See if you can run to someone for help. I raised my head a bit to check my surroundings. Nobody. Can you tell us where you are? I told them the store location. Good. Now, where inside the store are you? Produce. But I can't stay. She'll find me. Is there somewhere you can wait for backup to arrive? I racked my brain for an answer. The bathroom? No. Anybody could break into those stalls. And that's the first place she'd look. I could try and escape through the garden section. And weren't there fire exits here somewhere? Ma'am, are you still there? Before I could respond, Karen sauntered into view. The hand still holding a clump of my hair reached out and pointed at my phone. I knew it. You're trying to humiliate me. I'm trying to call the cops. Leave me alone. She paused, and somehow got even redder. She snarled, lunged again, and broke out into, well, not a run, exactly. More like a light jog. But still, she was heading for me faster than before, with fresh hatred and determination. And I could tell that she was looking to rip out way more than just my hair. I ran, sobbing and wheezing. I made it to the other end of the store. The garden center was locked, Just as I feared, I collapsed in a pet food aisle nearby. "Ma'am?" The dispatcher was still on the line. "Listen to me. Help is on the way. Can you find some place to hide or something to defend yourself with?" I was about to take my chances in the bathroom when it dawned on me. The changing rooms. They have stalls that close up completely. Screw it. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna try. I lowered my phone's volume as much as I could and put it in my pocket. I tried to listen for signs of Karen. Nothing but my own ragged breath. Nothing at all. Not even music playing on the intercom. I realized. No time to unpack that. I got up and my shoes squeaked slightly on the floor. I took them off and held them under my arm like a football. Then, I began to tiptoe through the dead quiet Walmart. Nothing but the occasional insane hollering from Karen. Miraculously, I made it all the way to the changing room and closed all the stall doors before getting in one myself and locking the door. I pulled out my phone and realized that I accidentally ended the call at some point, and then I heard Karen stomping around nearby, so I just sat still and prayed she wouldn't think to look here. Well, she hasn't yet, so that's nice. I typed this up while waiting for help to arrive, but so far, nothing. I'm just glad I went to the bathroom before I left my house. I have an idea of what to do next, and hopefully I'll update this soon with some good news. But for now, I just want to get this out there. If you're shopping somewhere and you see a Karen, get the hell out while you still can. Shout out to my superfans, Sweet Black Swan, Casey, and Brooklyn. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel, and I really look forward to making more content for everyone.